The time is now 6:53 on this Tuesday morning, and here's what you need to know before you go.
The man accused of starting the devastating Camp House fire in May has entered a not guilty plea. The plea came last week. Back on September 5th, Parker Wilson was cited with a misdemeanor charge for failing to extinguish a fire. That charge was in connection to the Camp House fire, which burned thousands of acres and destroyed more than 150 structures across northeast Minnesota in May. According to state statute, being cited for such a crime can be punished by 90 days in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both. The not guilty plea means there will be a pretrial hearing for the case, and that's scheduled for mid-December.
No fatalities Sunday in a plane crash in Aiken County. The sheriff there calling it a miracle. It happened around 4:30 Sunday afternoon near the McGregor Airport. According to the sheriff's office, the small single-engine aircraft you see here lost power shortly after taking off and was attempting to return to the McGregor Airport when it went down in a swampy area short of the runway. The sheriff says despite significant damage to the plane, all 3 people on board survived. We're told they're all in stable condition this morning. The investigation is ongoing.
Super One shoppers across the Northland raised a record-breaking amount of money for the American Heart Association. A check for over $93,000 was presented to the American Heart Association on Monday. Super One provided customers the opportunity to donate by rounding up or making a donation. Those contributions were added up and presented to the association. This is a campaign that Super One does in partnership with the association once a year.